Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the latest and most exciting rides hitting the roads. Today, we've got something truly special, the return of a legend. Yes, the 2026 Mazda RX-8. After years of silence and speculation, Mazda has finally brought back the rotary-powered sports car that captivated enthusiasts in the early 2000s. But this time, it's been completely reimagined for the modern age. We're talking about cutting-edge tech, refined styling, and performance tuning that aims to strike a perfect balance between heritage and future. Let's start by appreciating what Mazda has done on the design front. The front fascia is nothing short of dramatic. A wide, low-slung grille stretches across the front end, bordered by ultra-slim LED headlights that carry a piercing, aggressive stare. The sculpted hood dips slightly at the center, hinting at the beast that lies beneath. Functional air intakes and a refined splitter give it a true sports car presence, not just for show, but also for cooling and aerodynamic efficiency. The front end alone makes a bold statement. The RX-8 is back. And it means business. Moving to the side profile, we see a silhouette that nods to its predecessor while embracing a sleeker, more aerodynamic aesthetic. Mazda has retained the iconic rear suicide doors, now more seamlessly integrated into the coupe-like roofline. It's a clever fusion of tradition and innovation. Bold character lines flow from the front wheel arches to the rear haunches, emphasizing a sense of motion even at a standstill. Sitting on 20-inch forged alloy wheels, wrapped in low-profile performance rubber, this RX-8 looks muscular, yet elegant. The proportions are spot-on: long hood, short rear deck, and just the right stance dot at the rear. Things get even more interesting. Mazda has completely redesigned the back end with a wide, planted look. LED taillights with a circular motif give a nod to the original RX-7, while a pronounced rear diffuser and quad-tip exhaust setup deliver a motorsport-inspired touch. The retractable rear wing, which adjusts based on speed and driving mode, adds both flair and function. It's not overstyled, it's confident, focused, and very Mazda. Step inside and you're greeted with a cabin that's as driver-focused as it is premium. The 2026 RX-8 doesn't pretend to be a luxury cruiser, but the materials, tech, and layout show Mazda's intent to challenge higher segments. A minimalist yet futuristic dashboard houses a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a floating 10.9-inch infotainment touchscreen, both responsive and intuitively laid out. There's support for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with Mazda's improved voice assistant. The rotary controller on the center console is retained for tactile control while driving. Bucket-style sport seats with Alcantara and leather trim hold you tight in spirited driving. And yes, there's still a rear seat, albeit better suited for short trips or kids, but with more legroom than before and improved ingress thanks to the suicide doors. It's a practical touch for a car in this segment. Now, let's talk performance, the heart of the RX-8. Under the hood is the long-awaited return of the Rotary engine, this time as part of a plug-in hybrid system. The 1.6-liter twin-rotor engine acts primarily as a generator, while an electric motor drives the rear wheels. Combined output is an impressive 370 horsepower and 320 pounds-ft of torque, launching the RX-8 from 0 to 60 in just around 4.2 seconds. The beauty of this setup is how seamlessly the rotary engine kicks in when needed, offering extended range without sacrificing the unique sound and smooth revs that rotary fans love. Paired with a lightweight carbon-infused chassis and a 52/50 weight distribution, the car handles like a dream. The steering is direct, with a new electronic rack that feels organic and responsive. Adaptive dampers offer multiple drive modes from eco and comfort to sport and track, and each one truly alters the character of the car. Braking is handled by Brembo-sourced calipers and carbon ceramic discs on the performance trim, offering sharp, fade-free stops even during hard driving. The rear-wheel drive platform remains loyal to Mazda's Jinba E-Type philosophy. The feeling of oneness between driver and machine is genuinely palpable here. As for pricing, the 2026 RX-8 enters the market at a competitive $47,900 for the base Spirit trim. The mid-tier Apex trim adds performance upgrades, advanced driver assists, and premium materials for around $53,500. And if you want the fully loaded Dectraco Renesis Black Edition with carbon body panels, forged wheels, and track-ready hardware, you're looking at just under $60,000. Not bad for a car that straddles the line between daily usability and enthusiast thrills. So, is the 2026 Mazda RX-8 worth it? If you're someone who appreciates automotive innovation with a deep respect for heritage, this car checks a lot of boxes. It brings back the Rotary spirit in a form that makes sense today: environmentally conscious, technologically advanced, and still thrilling to drive. It's not trying to be a track monster like a Corvette or a GTR, but it offers a more artistic, driver-centric experience. For those looking at something different from the usual Turbo 4 or V6 sports coupes out there, the RX-8 offers a unique flavor that few others do. It's refined, bold, and deeply engaging, a true return to form for Mazda's performance legacy. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 RX-8, a car that blends the old and the new in ways we didn't know we needed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you take this over a Supra or a Mustang GT? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Drive safe and stay curious.